Hey, what's up everybody? Legend and Molly coming at you from Universal Orlando. We're going to go around and show you some of the construction, the new stuff going in, but we're mostly here today to check out the new Christmas time stuff. Going to see the new Universal Holiday Parade featuring Macy's, and then I guess Molly wants to go see some Hogwarts Castle lights.
Just a little.
Just a little. That's really the reason why we're here. But anyway, let's go and show you around. Over here by Fast and the Furious Supercharged, where it seems like all the exterior construction is pretty much done at this point. It looks completed, ready to go. This one has a spring opening date, so we're all kind of expecting a March or April kind of time frame. And that's kind of it. You know, all the detailing's done. The little park area looks done. Yeah, you really don't know what's going on inside. The lights are on. That kind of thing. Obviously, you know, I think the expectations for this one definitely has gone down a little bit once they came out and showed the image of the party bus, just to confirm that it is going to be very much like Kong was on the other side of the park. Just so expectations are not super high for this one, but at the same time, like, I really like the Fast and the Furious movies, so I'm hoping that I'm going to like the ride. But I'm going in with low expectations. Now over here by what was the entrance to Disaster, it's going to be, I think, the exit for Fast and the Furious, if I'm guessing correctly. You can see some lights and stuff back there. That's where I assume the gift shop will probably be for the new ride, but we'll find out in a little bit. That'll do it for the look at the old Fast and the Furious construction. One of the big things this year, they decorated the Wizarding World of Harry Potter for Christmas for the first time. You know, kind of simple, tasteful decor, but it's still kind of nice. I like it. And obviously wreaths on all the buildings, and Gringotts, and simple decorations. It's very pleasant, very tasteful. I love this. On the entrance to Nocturne Alley, there's a big dark wreath. Neat. So even though the show's been shut down since September sometime, they still have all the barges in the lagoon for the old Cinematic Spectacular. Kind of makes me wonder if they're going to reuse the barges in whatever the new nighttime show that's going to be coming up next summer, because they're still here. Despite the festive holiday decor over here by the old T2 building, no visible progress from the outside, which is kind of what we expect. But if you pan over, there's a whole bunch of snowmen just wandering around awkwardly. Alright, we got our spot. Time to check out the all-new holiday parade here. Excited for this one.
Santa Claus is coming to Madagascar, my own very own kingdom. Here we go. Shake it, shake it.
I love the holidays. Parties, people, presents, perfection. Delicious.
very big balloon for a small street. Some cool icicle lights here in the Central Park area. Guys, check out how cool the London Waterfront section looks with all the, you know, traditional white Christmas lights hung up. Made it over to Hogsmeade, where it is very pretty here at Christmas time. Love the lights. It looks great in the dark. So out of all the stuff in the prop shop this time, I think definitely the most random would be over here. For $5, you could get a lanyard from the old repository upcharge haunt experience as part of last year's Horror Nights event. That's very different. Well, that'll do it for our time here at Universal Studios today, and we're going to exit through the Zeus Landing area, and we got to see a lot of, pretty much all of the new offerings for the Christmas time. We did not get to go see Grinchmas. We've seen Grinchmas before, and Grinchmas is wonderful, but we did not get to see that today. We'll have to come back. I mean, again, walking through here, love the decorations. Molly, we're going to have to sort of share our thoughts on the different things. First of all, I want to talk about like the decorations and Christmas in the Wizarding World overall, which I thought was really strong. I love the decor. I like that they changed up the music in the stage show. I thought that was really cute. And I thought that was really nice. I enjoyed that. I want to go back at night. Unfortunately, when the parks close at 7 p.m., it's hard to get to go see all the holiday lights.
I agree. I think it's very simple, but it looks really good.
It fits. It fits very well.
It looks beautiful and amazing. Yes, it's not like Osborne lights, but it fits very well in the area.
Now, the next thing was the Universal's, I don't even know what they call it nowadays, Universal's Christmas Parade. Uh-oh. It did start to rain and drizzle just a little bit, so we pulled over. So Universal's Holiday Parade featuring Macy's, I think it's called. I loved it. I was watching it. It was long. It was very colorful, very fun. Lots of good characters. This parade must have been very, very, very expensive. It had to be expensive. Lots of good characters. You had the Madagascar characters. You had the Shrek characters. You had the Minion characters, and it was. I loved it. I think it. I think this was a much stronger offering than something like Disney's Christmas Parade they show over at the Magic Kingdom during the Upcharge event. I liked it a lot. I thought it was great.
I don't think it's better than the Disney. I think it's
better than the Disney one.
I think it's on par. I love the Despicable Me float. Like, that was a really good float.
Yeah. And then the last thing was the Magic of Christmas at Hogwarts Castle. And there's two very different opinions here. We'll go with Molly's first, and then we'll go with mine. Molly being the big Harry Potter fan.
Well, why don't we go with you? Because I agree with a lot of what you said, just not agree with all
I am not a fan of their new projection show. For the good thing, I thought that I was afraid that since there's not a lot of viewing over there, I was afraid there was going to be a complete cluster and you have to wait to see shows and it would be complete logjam and things like that. Not the case at all. You could really walk right up and see the show.
We were on a slower day. I do not believe Christmas week will be like that.
The thing is, when it's Christmas week, they're going to be able to run it. Today they can only run the show for like an hour with the 7 p.m. close. When it's Christmas time and they're closing at 10 or 11, you could run that show, 20 times. I
agree. It's a much better crowd control than I thought it would be.
I thought that was going to be a problem.
Yes, I agree.
I didn't think the problem was going to be a mediocre show, which I think it was. I think that I think the animation quality was not good. I think the animation quality on some of the characters and the Ford Anglia was like very much at a PlayStation 2 level. I also thought that the projections, while they were good, they weren't as crisp as you would find at a Magic Kingdom and things like that.
I agree with the animation, especially with the Yule Bell dancing segment. You could definitely tell it was very mediocre animation style. It wasn't what I expected. However, I loved it. I loved, as a Harry Potter fan, you don't get many new Harry Potter stuff. And to me, that had the, I need to go see it, and that was really, really good. It wasn't up to, you know, amazing expectations. I agree, Disney has a better production show.
They've also done, you know, 15 of them at this point.
That is true. They have more
This
practice.
is their first one.
My disappointment is that I remember seeing when Hogwarts first opened, their private opening ceremony they displayed
for the media
online.
day, yeah.
For the media day, yeah. They did a projection show on the castle, and that was actually the first projection show that they ever did.
And it was epic and
And
amazing.
it was amazing. So that's what I was expecting. And it was mainly because of the animation. They played clips at that one, like movie clips, and it looked amazing. And I wish they did that. However, I still think it's very, very strong. I think it fits very well. I love how you have to be a Harry Potter fan on some things to notice things. Like the snowman, each one represented a different house, which I love.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah, I love little elements like that. I love the ending, how it ended with, you know, the Weasleys. So overall, I think it was good. Definitely not as good as Disney. And yes, I agree the animation could be better. I wish it was actually the movie clips. But as a Harry Potter fan, I was not disappointed.
And I would say it's not the strongest holiday offering in the park. I think Grinchmas and the stage show they do at Grinch and Max the Dog, I think that is a far better Christmas time experience than the Hogwarts projection thing.
I agree with that too. But Grinchmas and the Grinch is like a classic. Like everyone knows the story of the Grinch, and that's a Christmas classic.
Yeah, but all right, so that'll do it. If you've seen the show, share your thoughts here. Are you more on Molly's side or are you more on my side? Let us know in the comment section below. But thank you guys for watching this very Christmas-centered update. And we will see you all next time.